There y'all go, guys. That's raw. That's tighten up. That's how you polish your rims. That's how you get it back right, looking good. New or old. Polish. Best thing in the world to use. All great. Even the body. All good to go, guys. Y'all see it? Let me know what y'all think about that, guys. That's the best look of all time, guys. So, yeah, I know some of my guys miss me by detailing their cars and stuff like that, guys. But I miss it too. I miss it more than they do. So, I'll tell you one thing. It takes time, effort, you know what I'm saying, to get out there and do it, the right way. I mean, just take your time on it, putting it on there, and don't use the same towel too many times on the same wheel. Never know what you're going to pick up, because most towels out there will pick up whatever that's on them rims. So you want to make sure they're cleaned off really good first before you decide to go ahead and polish. All right? So like I said, never use the same towel because you taking chances of scratching those rims up. I mean, you will put a scratch on, it will show up quicker. So you got to watch out how you do that too. So, especially when you getting the wax off, use one towel per wheel. You know what I'm saying? One towel, one clean towel per wheel to knock that stuff off without scratching them up. So you want to be careful with that. A lot of guys don't understand that, but most of us do. That detail cars, you know what I'm saying? So we always use different towels. We don't care how many towels we go through just by cleaning those wheels. You got to make sure you ain't put no scratch on them. You can always buy towels. You can always get some new towels for that car. You know what I'm saying? Just to clean the wheels or clean the body itself to make it look 100% good, And this fool keep on flying up and down the street in this black Mercedes, guys. I don't know what the big deal is with this sucker here, but turn around because something wrong with these dumb dumbs here. Here she go flying again. There you go flying again in that black Mercedes. He was just in a Chrysler 300 flying down the street, racing beside against the Mercedes. It's stupid, guys. So these guys out here be flying up and down the street. When the cop is not around. But when the cop is around, you don't see them doing it. So something wrong with them. I ain't got time to be flying up and down the streets. But back to my detailing. Especially when you wax a car, if you're gonna do it by hand, don't use the same towel all the way around the car. You can use one towel to do one side, the other side with a different towel. You got the hood and the top and the back of the trunk. You do all that in one towel. So you got to change up. You can't use the same. Because the more wax you putting on that towel, the more it's getting back on the body. You know what I'm saying? So you got to change that towel every time. So that way you get that beautiful shine look going on. But if you want to come around it twice, use a whole different towel and hit it twice, and it should look even better. You know what I'm saying? Just like it looked like you just put a buff job on it, But you just gotta take your time with it and do it right. So I'm giving y'all a lot of tips on this, let you guys know how to do it. If it's windy outside, don't spray your tires down with tire shine, because what's gonna happen? It's gonna get back on the car. It's gonna get back on your wheels. So make sure you use that Blue Magic tire shine or whatever. I got the foam kind, but the foam kind I put on the towel and I wipe it on there. So it's not getting back on the body of the car. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be somewhere inside the car or in the trunk, spraying that stuff back on your towel before you can get it back on your wheel or the body of the car. You know what I'm saying? Down at the bottom of the black part at. So you got to shine all that stuff up. But if it's nice and sunny outside and the wind blowing, hey, you're still going to get it on your wheels. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you spray on the towel. If you got a can, spray it on the towel or either the pad or something like that. But you got to be away from the car when you spray it. Otherwise, it's going to overspray on the car. It's not going to look good. All right? So it show up on your windows and everything else. So you want to be careful with that. But doing a spray body, spray wipe, spray it on your towel, wipe it on the car. Don't spray it on the car because it's going to get all over the place. Now you're talking about your windows. Your windows getting jacked up. So now you're going to hit the windows all over again. So you got to be careful how you spray that stuff. Now, if you got just a paste wax, then you got a mate. You wipe it on there and you wipe it off and it's looking good. You know what I'm saying? But anything that you spraying on the car, you got to be careful with it because it will overspray back on your car and your rims too. And it look like you never done it. You know what I'm saying? So many times I have to sit down on the ground, or a bucket, whatever, and I had to do my wheels. Most people cars, I have to do the wheels. Take your time. Always look it over very careful. That way everything is done. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I never had them problems out of CJ cars when I did his cars. You know what I'm saying? So, I always make sure he look it over before he okay everything. You know what I'm saying? So, everything be done. And he'll sit there and question me, hey, did you do the inside? Did you do those jam? Man, I did everything. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good for that person to ask just in case you forgot or you're going to come out your mouth and say, oh, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to be careful what you do. Make sure you get everything done so that person won't have to ask a million questions. Did you do this and do this, do that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to put it down like this. Hardest part I had to do in his cars was Lamborghinis. It's hard to do an inside window. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do an inside window. But I came up with something different. If y'all can think about it, that one little pad that you mop the floor with, that one little thin pad, and you put that pad on there. But this one here, I put the towel on and I got way down at the bottom of the crease of the window where you can't reach in there with your hands. So that little mop handle took care of everything down at the bottom. So that way I had more room to do the rest of the window in the front. You know what I'm saying? Front windshield. So it's hard to do those windshields because if you miss that little spot down there, you ain't going to get it. So you got to use that little mop pad thing, put the towel over it and spray it down on the towel, then hit it. You know what I'm saying? So that way you got it made. Then flip that sucker around with the dry spot of the towel and hit it again. And that's the only way you're going to get it, To clean the air vents and stuff like that, it's best to have a little paintbrush or something like that. Get the dust out of it, stuff like that. Remove out the way. You need toothbrush to hit the crack of your seals. I'm gonna show you what brush you would have to hit, like when you got crease here. Crease there, you got to get a toothbrush because you can't get that out with a towel. Toothbrush will get all of that dirt up out of there if you got dirt down up in there between there and stuff like that, especially like in your radio pieces and stuff like that. So you got to use that toothbrush, a soft toothbrush, to get all of that out. Now, guys, whoever that's doing detailing knows about that. So you got to use a toothbrush on certain things that you have to get dirt out the crack of the spot. A towel is not going to get it. A damp towel would push it back in there and it will seal up in there. When it dries up, you can still see it. So you got to get all that stuff out before you even put any kind of wet cloth on that part. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff, a lot of people didn't know why I was using it in their car because most of the time I had the stuff in my back pocket and I used it on the inside, and then you go ahead and vacuum it out, then you go ahead and wipe everything down. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that you got to do. So I did buy a bunch of toothbrushes before I can hit the crack spots inside your car. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the steering wheel, whatever it takes. That's what I use it for. And it takes time, but it gets the job done the right way. You know what I'm saying? Special, good detailing. So you're going to a car wash, not a car wash, but a dealership. They got the same thing. They got all type of brushes that they go inside and hit the inside the car with before they even wipe down anything. So you'd be a dummy to wipe down something first and then come back behind it with two brushes. It's not gonna move. It's just gonna get stuck. So you got to do it while it's dried and get it up out of there. Now, if you got something attached to your vacuum cleaner or something like that, then that's fine. With the brush on there, it's fine. Just suck it up on out of there. Easy way. So that's what detailing is all about, doing it the right way. So y'all need any more tips about that, guys? I'm always here. You know what I'm saying? I give it to you. I let you guys know how to do it, and do it the right way. But you got to take your time doing it. You can't be in a rush going through anything, getting nothing done. So you want to spend at least an hour on the inside of the car, making sure everything is done the right way. Sucked out between the side of your seat where the vacuum cleaner can't reach. And stuff like that. You need the long handle, you know what I'm saying, to get up in there and get everything out. You'd be stupid to pull all your seats out to do it. Just get that long stem, hook it up to it, and go to work, The vacuum cleaner at the car wash ain't worth nothing. So it's best to buy your own vacuum cleaner. Get the side of your seats done, because you don't know if you don't dropped a lot of change. You don't know if you dropped 100 or 20 down up in there, unless you stuck that vacuum cleaner down up in there, and it will suck it up for you. It catch that $100, you know what I'm saying? That $100 ain't gonna get sucked in, but it's gonna catch it, you know what I'm saying? That way you be like, man, that's where my money went, right there between your seats. You darn right. Because I don't mind backing out anybody's cars. You know what I'm saying? But if I found $100 between your seats, I'll let you know. Because that person might end up giving it back to me. Say, hey, it's yours. Keep it, I've been said that many times by a lot of people. After I get done doing their car, I'll be like, that's all the change I found between your seat. That's all the money I found between your seat. Oh, man, you can keep that, man. I'm just going to pay for the car detail anyway. You know what I'm saying? I never knew it was down there. I would never know it was going to be down there unless I'd done it myself. But go ahead and keep it. Stuff like that. So it's all great. It's just like getting yourself a tip. So I don't mind doing nobody's cars. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to that. But I can't wait, because I want to go ahead and do some shampooing in here on the carpet. I want to do shampooing on my carpet down on the floor. But first of all, I want to get everything else done with me first before I do anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get a lot of stuff done first. For Lawsuit Jerry, take care of anything else when it come down to the car. So like I said, I'm off for the whole week. I want to get my mouth done, get my glasses done. And run in and get my little checkup again, you know what I'm saying? Be done with that. And once all them three things is done, then I can focus back on the car, But I like the way she ride. I like the way she rolls down the street, you know what I'm saying? She rides good, feels good, Ain't had no problem out of it, I ran up to like 110 miles per hour the other day, but she rolled good, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what it feel like rolling that fast with these wheels on there, and she rode real good on the highway. But by the time I slowed down, I had Will County behind me, you know what I'm saying? But Will County decided to go around me. So it was decent, But I gotta be careful what I do out here. But anyway, guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell for Lawsuit Jerry. If you like this video, thumbs up. Nice comments at the comment section, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget to hit that notification bell, It's very easy to do. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all the one that's hitting it. You know what I'm saying? And more detailing is coming up soon. As soon as we warm up a little bit, we're going to bring out the buffer machine. And we're going to buff it out. And you guys going to be there with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I want to do it live. I don't think I want to do any more lives. I think I'm just going to do videos. You know what I'm saying? Videos more better than live stream. So we're going to just go straight videos and show you guys how to do this stuff the right way, you know what I'm saying, and be done with it. So we're gonna be putting on the stuff on with the pad, you know what I'm saying, putting on the body, buff it out with the pad, you know what I'm saying, change the pad and buff it out, everything's gonna be just right, you know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing gonna be put on by hand. Everything gonna be put on by the squeeze of the bottle on the body, hitting with the pad, with the buffer. Get into it slowly, you know what I'm saying? Keep from throwing all over the place. And Then we're gonna get it going, with the speed, you know what I'm saying? And buffing it out, making it look good. And that's what it's all about here with Lawsuit Jerry. So Lawsuit Jerry's gonna train you guys how to do it. So if you got a buffer, make sure you got it, just in case. I'm gonna give y'all a little time to pull it out and get outside and do your thing with me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know how to do it, I'm gonna be there to train you guys and show you how to do it the right way. All right. But it's time for me to get up over here. And I catch you guys another time, another day. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I love everybody out there, guys. And I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Peace. We out.